What's up everyone, today we're reacting to another episode of The Big Bang Theory. You know, it's the second last episode of season 5. And now, unless anything like really bad happens, like a bad episode happens, I am pretty confident in saying I loved this season the most. This is probably my favorite season. And it might not be anyone, I don't know if it's anyone else's favorite season, but literally every episode in the season so far has been really amazing, you know? Like, it's been so good, you know? We got the Stephen Hawking episode, we got the most confusing episode on Earth, which was, you know, in, like, the Dreamland scenario with Leonard. And we got Sheldon being crazy. The funniest episodes. I think some of the funniest episodes have been on season 5. You know, like honestly, it's the funniest it's ever been, and it's so amazing. And we got Penny and Leonard together. We got Sheldon having a girlfriend. We got so many things in this season 5. I don't, and Bernadette and Howard's getting married, you know? I'm just saying, unless something, the season finale is bad, I'm confident in saying this is my favorite season. You know? I'm just saying. And I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hit that like button, subscribe, share for that. Let's get into another video.
Howard Wolowitz.
Hey Howard, Dave Roger here at NASA. We need to talk about your upcoming mission.
Yes, I've been doing my push-ups. I'm still stuck at 9.
That up.
It's going all the way down with no one holding me.
Getting there, to be fair.
That's not why I called. Run into a bit of a snafu. Your Soyuz capsule failed the pressurization test, so bottom line, mission's been scrubbed.
Bruh, that's sad. She was getting ready.
Kidding, so what does that mean?
Yeah. That is like, imagine thinking you're going to space and then in the last minute pull plug. That would be so devastating.
Yeah, you too. Yes, thank you!
Or not? What? Bruh.
I'm not gonna die in space!
He's dreading it that much?
I'm gonna die the way God intended, in my late 50s with a heart full of pastrami.
He doesn't care that his invention failed. Or he had one opportunity, man, Howard. That's just sad. That's just sad. What is he wearing? He's like the freaking
tight under the arms.
Okay. You think maybe it's tight because you're wearing long underwear?
Yes, of course that's why it's tight.
All right,
Man,
let me rephrase the question. Why are you wearing long underwear?
You're kidding. These rental tuxedos have been worn by hundreds of sweaty strangers. Yeah, I don't like my own sweat touching my skin.
They wash it,
up theirs.
and you just wash yourself. Or what?
My orders have been rescinded. I am officially no-go to space.
I'm sorry, Howard. But I gotta tell you, I'm a little relieved you're not going.
Why?
Come on, you were gonna go up in a rocket designed in the 1960s by the Russians.
Yeah, so?
When was the last time you were at Best Buy and heard someone say, "Ooh, check out this Blu-ray player, it must be good, it was built in Russia"?
That's crazy. No way that's old.
Their technology isn't that bad.
And the whole thing was designed by the same brilliant minds who are unable to capture Rocky and Bullwinkle.
Bruh, we just hating on the Russians.
Whatever. I wasn't perfect.
You would?
Let me explain the difference between you and me. You watch Star Trek. I live it.
Yeah, he can just gloat the whole time.
Star Trek with a
Honestly, to be honest, he has bragging rights and never has to actually do it.
A little. But not more than your urethras will be after whatever's in those pants swims up them.
It's called underwear, Sheldon. You wear underwear.
I cut quite the dashing yet hygienic figure, don't I?
Honestly, it makes
like
the suit.
Flash about to
It
get
looks
married.
good. That's a little touch.
A tissue! A tissue! Oh, good lord!
Where's he going? He keeps emergency Purell in the car.
keys! Keys! Keys!
Bro, I was like, should I chase after this crazy person?
Breathe this in.
But before I do
Is
it,
this
if you're a cop,
helium?
you have to tell me, right?
Bro, in my grade 7 graduation, we were just non-stop helium.
What's it supposed to? Oh my god, this is so
Wait, why is it low?
You're a mean one, Mr.
Why?
Grim.
It's the opposite.
Me.
Leonard, I am your father.
Bruh, she knows the lore.
I have never been more attracted to a woman who sounds like a man in my life.
Okay. Oh.
We're in a really great place right now, and I don't want to do anything that will make stuff all weird again.
So we won't let it get weird.
Since the last time you saw me naked, I got a Cookie Monster tattoo. The acceptable responses when you see it are awesome or nothing.
What about
Cookie.
She must be being drunk when doing that, because I get having a tattoo, like any tattoo, but Cookie Monster tattoo. What is the significance of that? That's what I need to know. What is the significance?
Amy.
She's on a clock.
But as I mentioned, the Pasadena City Council is debating longer crosswalk times. And later, the Lego store is having a Midnight Madness sale. You ask anyone, that's a hot date.
Tempting choices, but I have something special planned for tonight.
What?
With our friends moving forward in their relationships, I've decided
That's the
that
person
we
who
should make
drives,
progress in
never.
ours as well.
Oh, dear Lord. 2 years ago, we didn't even know each other. And now, I'm in your apartment after dark.
I'm going to attempt an experiment that will get you to transfer those feelings to me.
Wow.
Right, you
What's
shouldn't
on the menu
announce it, you
tonight
should
is
just do it.
Milwaukee with a big side of poppycock.
We'll see. Let's start with a little romantic dinner music, shall we?
The iPod. I remember really wanting that one.
Super Mario Brothers theme.
Yes.
I see what you're doing. You're attempting to build on the work of Ebbinghaus by triggering an involuntary memory of me playing that game. Boy.
Sheldon,
May I offer
you ain't
something
slick.
to drink?
No, I don't drink.
Not even strawberry quick?
I love strawberry milk.
quick.
I mean, I assume it's like milk.
Fluid.
I've seen this in multiple shows. Quick, and I've never had. I know it's an American thing, but I really want to try. I really want to know how that tastes.
Hot dog cut up in it.
Just like your mommy used to make.
And Penny also made it. Also.
We should do this more often.
Her smile. She's like. She did it. It was so easy.
I'm sorry, I crossed the line. I didn't mean to.
Did she talk about his mother? Did you talk about her mother or his mother?
People say weird things during sex all the time.
Okay, well, they sure as hell don't say that.
Just the heat
What
of
did
the
they say?
moment.
What did you say?
The moment is, oh yeah, just like that. Not, will you marry me?
I'm sorry.
That went
Just
too
give me another
quick.
chance.
Why?
At some point, we'll look back and this is going to be a funny story. Do you remember that time when I proposed to you in bed? And you were all like, what are you doing?
The reason why it can't be funny is both Penny and Leonard know that that Leonard ain't joking. He would do that in an instant, you know. Like if it was something like offhanded, like he could figure. But we all know that Leonard meant what he said. That's why it's not. You can't do that.
Not funny.
Give it a minute. That little smile I see there? I should go.
Yeah. Right. You get a new wardrobe.
For our first dance
This
at the
is
wedding,
terrible.
what if...
In a good mood.
Yeah, well, why wouldn't I be? I'm marrying the girl of my dreams and finally got my mother to agree not to come on our honeymoon.
Okay.
It's NASA. Wolowitz. Oh, hi, Dave. What's up? No kidding. Really? Well, that's great news.
Man, you gotta love the Star Trek.
Great news.
I assume it's a
All right,
retraction. That's
I'll
how these
watch
funny
my
things go.
Email for the details. Okay. Talk soon.
What's so great?
It looks like I'm going into space after all.
We're getting married that Sunday.
You're right. I can't go to space.
Brad's looking for any
Get
excuse.
married. No one can say that's not a good reason. I'll call him back.
No.
Wait, I don't want to be the one who stands in your way.
Well, too bad. You already did. It's a done deal. Oh, well, but
Brad, just be honest about your feel.
No, that's not.
I should talk to him, man to man.
Howie, my dad could be a bully. He's gonna make you cancel your space flight.
We can only hope that he doesn't.
That's funny.
You left your queen exposed from above, you trapped your knight in the corner, and you keep sighing and saying, why me?
This is too complicated for me. I prefer my chess in
Can I ask you a
one
question
dimension.
about women? Having a relationship problem with Amy. And by the way, that book gave me nightmares.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I screwed things up pretty good with Penny.
Bro, honestly.
Engaging in the social convention of men belly aching about their old ladies.
I guess we are.
They've upped their relationship.
Amy has embarked on a campaign to increase my feelings for her by making me happy.
Not the same problem. That kind of had the opposite,
Sorry,
to be
that must
honest.
be very difficult for you.
It's awful. And it gets worse. Her efforts are causing me to have affectionate
Why is that
feelings
on
for
the
her
like the
at
two squares?
inappropriate times.
You mean like in bed or in the shower?
Yeah, that's too
Would
much.
you please stop referencing that infernal book? For example, this morning, I was calculating the random motion of virtual particles in a vacuum when suddenly the particles morphed into an image of Amy's dandruff.
That's sexy.
Cascading down onto her pale, slightly hunched shoulders.
Well, if you had a physical relationship, I'd say propose during sex. Turns out that's a real mood killer.
Nah, she would jump at that
I
chance,
assume we're
Amy.
talking about you now?
Yeah.
So that's how this works? I complain, and then you complain, and no one offers any solutions?
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
Well, no wonder the women are winning.
Although to be fair, I feel like I've seen the shows. It's basically the same with women also. I don't know. And no one makes sense of anything. It's literally it's a humankind thing, you know, where we create problems and then we try to fix problems, but the problems just never get fixed.
The dead person.
Last murder case before I retired. How many bodies do you see there? Careful. It's a trick question.
He's testing.
Not sure.
You'll never get it. It's a fraction.
It's 3/4 of a person.
Anyway, sir, I need to talk to you about something.
Walnut?
No, thank you. I'm
He's
allergic.
making him so intimidating.
My partner used to have that. He's dead now.
From nuts?
No, his wife shot him. But she was nuts.
The date is going to conflict with me marrying your daughter. Now, I know what you're going to say. I made a commitment to Bernadette and to your family, and I've got a hell of a lot of nerve coming in here and demanding that we postpone this thing. Well, message heard and understood. Mission canceled. Thank you.
I didn't even have to say anything. This worked
Where
out.
are you going?
Well, I'm sorry. May I be excused?
No, you may not.
He's like,
Tell you
I ain't just
When I
superintendent.
first met you, I didn't like you.
I feel like
I'm
that
aware
this
of
is.
that,
Yeah.
sir.
But then you and I had some time together.
Uh-huh.
It did not get better.
That's not the way it should seem.
Right.
That silly beetle haircut, and you riding around on a red Vespa, and you're still living at home with your mother. To be honest, I thought Bernadette chose you to punish me.
Yeah, bruh. Why is Howard looking like, oh, yeah, that kind of makes sense?
And I realized I judged you too fast. Maybe you are the right guy for my little girl.
Oh, I am. And just so you know, I'd still be an astronaut even if I didn't go to space. You know, I've got an ID card and a NASA golf shirt. And...
That makes sense.
No, you gotta go. You can't turn down an opportunity like this.
But, okay.
You got a problem with that?
All right, look, I'm gonna level.
Oh
with you.
no, bro. Don't. You were just having a good moment, you know. Of all the people to admit the truth, your wife, your friends, you don't admit the truth to your until you have to. This is gonna. He's gonna be like, and now, and if
Pride about going into space.
Listen.
What if I don't make it back?
A pretty girl like Bernadette, she'll find a new guy.
Real comforting. That's why.
Hey.
Hey. Off to work?
Yeah.
Have a nice night.
Okay, you too.
Penny, but just wait. I've been thinking about what I said when we were in bed the other night.
Yeah, I've been thinking about it too.
I noticed you never answered me.
Don't push it. No. Wait, what? Yes?
No.
Ah. I was like, that would be crazy.
Follow up. Are we still dating?
Yep.
Oh.
Is it still weird because I proposed?
Yeah.
I have a couple more quick questions. You want to call me from the car?
No.
Yeah, figure it out yourself, Leonard.
I played that pretty well.
All of the day's work.
Hello, Leonard.
This is alternate reality. You know,
We're
close the
playing
door.
doctor.
We don't use this.
Star Trek style.
I'm in hell, Leonard.
This ain't even to get them in bed.
Don't stop.
Don't stop! Right, the thing she does. Okay, that honestly, that episode was like, alright. Yeah, okay. Like, we had so many great episodes. That episode, I was like, God. Because it felt like it's a repeat of what Leonard does something bad, Penny has to... Leonard does something bad, Penny forgives, repeat. But... Because, bruh, you do not propose when you're having sex. That's like the worst, probably the worst time to have sex. To propose, especially when you're going slow. Like I didn't get why they were going slow because they've been there together for so long, you know. But after this, I get why they were going slow because I think in the back of their mind, Penny was like, oh, he will take it to extreme levels again because like she's the person who, you know, takes her time with things. It's clear, like she will not fall in love with Leonard as fast as Leonard falls in love with, already fallen in love with her, you know, but it's clear she has feelings for her, and like she wouldn't be doing that, it again. Like, cause she knows what the risk is of losing their friendship, but like, it's clear that she, like, to everyone that, you know, she wants Leonard, like she does, but you can't just say, will you marry me immediately after they take things to the next level, you know, like, and it's up to Leonard to be like, yes, I'm okay with taking it slow, or I'm okay, or I'm not okay with it, and let's break up one and done, you know. But to say that, maybe it was just a spur of the moment sex thing, you know. It's like she's so good that I had to do that. You know? Okay, that sounds sus, but you know. That was just a very awkward moment for everyone, you know. Let's see how that goes next in line. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hit that like button, subscribe, share, and I'll see you in the next one. And yeah, daily uploads freaking back. Let's go.